Welcome to Defeat Corruption and Middle Ground Politics. Forget mainstream parties. These days they are more about keeping people divided and in conflict with each other. If a politician is not using middle ground politics, they are not working for you. Step forward. Put yourself up for election using middle ground politics. You will get elected. It is time to fight peacefully for our futures.
It's Good News Week. Someone's dropped a bomb somewhere, contaminating atmosphere and blackening the sky.
Disclaimer. Any materials used in this video are sourced from the open public domain for the purpose of sharing news. We do not defame any persons. We stand on factual truth. Is the planet overcrowded with people? For sure. Our cities are crowded. We know that. So is a beehive or an ant colony. But is the entire planet overcrowded? Let's take a quick look.
If all the people in the world, 9 billion inhabitants, stood next to each other, 4 people per 1 square meter, the entire human population would fit on an area the size of the Istrian Peninsula.
Not so crowded, right? Especially when our populations are focused in large cities and towns. Even with 8 or 9 billion of us, can we produce enough food?
If each person in the world were provided with a space of about 1,000 square meters to grow food for themselves, the entire human population would fit on an area equivalent to the size of Brazil.
Listen to the next clip. Why are we not growing our own food in our gardens? Pre-1960s, all houses had large gardens. Growing vegetables and fruit was normal. We all did that. Why did we stop?
If each 4-member family were provided with a space of about 700 square meters to grow food for themselves, the entire human population would fit on an area equivalent to Iran.
200 square meters can grow all vegetable needs for a 4-person family. Western-style governments are shutting down farms. Why are we allowing that? To line the pockets of food corporations?
In 2019, it was estimated that there were approximately 7.7 billion people in the world. Almost all the necessary vegetable quantities for a 4-member family can be produced on about 200 square meters of garden space.
With our current arable farmland, we are capable of feeding 155 billion people, not just 8 or 9 billion. We need to be asking serious questions.
It is known that arable land currently covers an area of about 31 million square kilometer. On this land, the vegetable quantities needed to feed 155 billion people, or over 38 billion 4-member families, could be grown.
Bill Gates is now one of the biggest farmland owners in America. In the meantime, our governments are shutting down family-owned farms. We have to take back control of politics. We have to step forward, put ourselves up for election under middle ground politics. It really is important that we unite and start doing that.
There are not too many people. There is more than enough space for everyone, except for greed.
Take back control of politics. Put yourself forward for election. Do it as a middle ground politician. Be a buffer against corruption. The time to take back control has come. Politics led by we the people. Any politician not using middle ground politics is absolutely not working for you. Such politicians are working for a chosen political party. They are controlled by seniors in that party. They ignore their voters and only give lip service to us. Middle ground politicians are led by the people. When you see an array of political parties, they all claim different political aims, but we know they share the same aims. You must question who they really work for, who controls them. A fusion of globalists, huge corporations, and corrupted political parties?
It's Good News Week. Someone's dropped a bomb somewhere, contaminating atmosphere and blackening the sky. It's Good News Week. Someone's found a way to give the rotting dead a will to live, go on and never die.